Hi guys. I should have did a little practice run. Okay, why she gotta be? I ain't even gonna touch her because if I touch that light, it's gonna be some problems, and I ain't got time because I feel like my whole thing will shut down. Anyway, y'all, I should have did a little test run or whatever. Y'all need to let me make sure. Let me make sure. Y'all need to let me know if y'all can hear me fine. Okay, if y'all can hear me well, that would be great. Um, Anyhow, listen. My name is Olivia Love. Please make sure that you guys are what you call it, liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Okay, y'all know I would greatly appreciate that. Make sure that y'all follow me on Instagram. I've been posting over there. Okay. More specifically, messages for like each zodiac sign and all of that, and just some vibes, just say, what I'm saying, just some vibes or whatever. And plus, like, I'm like funny as hell, so make sure that y'all follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And as well, I opened up an Etsy shop. Literally, y'all kept saying I want what y'all got going on a t-shirt. Baby, it's coming. Okay. Okay, it's coming, literally. Okay, but I already did open up my Etsy shop or whatever. Over there for right now is just getting intuitive messages or whatever. And actually, I am running well, not a weekend special, okay, because this ain't gonna be every weekend, okay, but an opening weekend, that's what I meant, an opening weekend special or whatever. So make sure y'all go to my Etsy shop. All the links to everything is in the description box of this video, as always. Okay, now listen, God has blessed me or whatever. Been gone for a little minute. And one of the last live streams that I did was a symbolic dream, prophetic, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, everybody got their little opinions or whatever. Everybody got their little opinions. So I don't like to label certain stuff because people got their opinions, whatever you want to call it. Okay. It was an intuitive, prophetic, symbolic, whatever, child. It was a goddamn dream, okay, that I know would resonate for everybody, okay? And I'm gonna make sure to link that too in this video. Let me write that down, child, so I remember what time I tell y'all, so y'all won't be sitting here looking. What was it? About 2:45. So anyways, I'm gonna make sure to link that video too. But listen, so it's funny enough, okay, because that was part one, and this is part three of that symbolic dream. And now listen, okay, because I know y'all like, well, where is part two? Listen, I don't know either. Nah, I'm not even gonna hold you, okay? I'm not even gonna hold you. It's so funny. My friend says that, and it's just, she's from New Jersey, and that's just how they talk. It's absolutely hilarious. But actually, I did break it down. I did break my dream down into three parts of a video that I wanted to do for y'all. But sometimes God pauses you. I mean, not literally that pause, but I meant, like the pause since I've been up, haven't been making videos or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God, pauses you for a little second. He sits you down, right? You know what I'm saying? He sits you on down for a second sometimes. For you to kind of like evaluate before, you move forward with certain decisions. Anyways, child, okay. Basically, I just, the part two that I had, it was going to be around quote unquote romance, okay. No tea, no shade, to the lovebirds out there. But I didn't really feel it in my spirit, okay. I ain't really feeling in my spirit to really do that message. I'm going to let it come natural. If later on I feel like a more romantic message is coming, I'm going to let y'all know. But until then, we just finna let it flow, we just gonna let it rock the way it's rocking. So I'm still calling this, okay? I'm still calling this part three because, that's what it was. So, I literally, like, y'all already know, okay? Okay? Y'all already know. So I got my handy dandy notebook, okay? She ain't going nowhere. I did buy a new one though, so I'm gonna start using that one. But I literally like just crossed out this middle section. I was like, maybe we won't talk about that. Maybe we won't talk about that. Listen, go back and watch the other video or whatever of the dream. Okay, but this dream, okay, was, I'm gonna give you a quick little synopsis. But I was in an auditorium, and it was really just an overall about the dream was really about taking a step back and looking at every little detail of stuff, either the people that's around you, how people are treating you, how you treating folk, okay, looking at how you treating folk or whatever. There was a part where, like, I seen my cousin in the dream. She was over there drunk, okay, didn't know what she had going on, all right. It was just a lot, okay? It was just a lot. But like I said, overall, the dream was just talking about really kind of like standing in the middle of stuff and looking at everything that was really going on around you. I'm sorry. My friend can't get in the door. It was funny. But it was, like I said, it's really just kind of standing in the middle and looking at all little details of everything that's going on around you. Which I thought it was very ironic. Like, I didn't plan, okay? Like, that wasn't a planned, like, hiatus, like, from YouTube or anything, but it just happened. I wasn't feeling it. I had other things to focus on, and funny enough, that daggone dream ended up playing out in my real life. But anyways, listen. So, this part 3. Now, I originally put down Lost and Found, Proud Mary. Okay, I don't know about the Proud Mary part or whatever. Like, I don't really, and I actually wrote this like a month or two ago. So, I don't really remember what that was about, but we just gonna get into it. So, anyhow, the part that I was at was about losing my phone. So, the thing that had happened in the auditorium, there was some type of danger going on in the auditorium. Again, this is in my dream, okay? I'm safe. But I remember I left with a group of people, and I needed to go back to go get my phone. And basically, they were all calling me crazy. Title of this video, they call you crazy, but at least they call you, okay? They were calling me crazy, like, no, like, you know, whatever is going on in this daggone auditorium, like, don't go back in there. But I'm like, nah, like, I need my phone. Like, what are you saying? And so I remember that when I went back into the auditorium to go get my phone, I went back to the area that I was sitting at, and it was like a bunch of aunties cackling and stuff around that area. And I just remember they were like all up in my face, but nobody was trying to help me find my phone. And they were actually more so pressing me to just buy a new phone. I'm just like, I'm not going to do that. You know, so I might, you know, remember my Apple ID and stuff, you know, I say, so I could just always log back in if I wanted to. But I'm just like, nah, like, I'm not about to get a new phone. Like, I don't understand. Like, why can't y'all just help me find my phone? But anyways, it was a big symbolism around that. Like, first of all, I had people trying to hold me back. Okay, I had people trying to hold me back of going back in. And that's like one of the... And I was also going to title this a timeless advice, okay? Timeless advice, because I've said this time and time again, and y'all have probably heard it a million times as well. But it's just like, do not allow somebody else to project their fears onto you and make you not do what you need to do, okay? Just go ahead and stamp that, okay? Bookmark that, do what you got to do, because that is just something that's going to continue to happen. You know what I'm saying? In your life, period. Because there's just... like, literally, what is, even back to the daggone title, okay, I just thought about this. It's like, you know, that saying of, like, few are called or whatever. It's like, what is it? I don't know, many are called, but few are chosen or something like that. But anyways, but that's the thing. It's like that may be something that continues to happen in your life. And it's like, again... okay, going back to the dream, you got to take a step back to realize when people are doing that, to realize when somebody may be manipulating a situation. Like I said, do not allow other people to project their fears on you because they can't do something, because they weren't able to do something, because they won't be able to make something happen and shake and move, okay? But you might be the mover, the shaker, and the happener, okay? Okay, but listen, anyhow, that was the whole synopsis, hello? That was the whole synopsis of the dream. Oh, yeah, when I got back to the section, and that's the thing, it didn't really last that long after that. I got back, like I said, I got back to the section of where I was trying to find my phone, and these aunties that was cackling, they weren't trying to help me find it at all. They just kept saying, oh, girl, just get a new phone. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, they were really pissing me off. But the gag is, like, that was basically kind of like the end of my dream. But throughout that dream, I built up anxiety. It's kind of like one of those... I mean, it ain't all the way like the falling dream, okay, where you really, you know what I'm saying, just roll off the daggone bed, okay? And you know what, most of the time when you have a falling dream, you actually don't fall off the bed. You just kind of roll over, but you think you're plunging or something. But basically just the correlation between that is that I had this feeling, like I really had a feeling of anxiety in that daggone dream. Like, oh my gosh, like I don't got my phone no more. Like, how am I supposed to pay for this? Like, I'm broke right now. Like, what's going on? Da da da. Like, I ain't got these numbers. Blah blah blah. And it was just like, to be honest, when I woke up, or how I even woke up, it was like the anxiety took over me so much in my subconscious in that dream that I woke up and I had to be like, girl, your phone is right here. You're dreaming. Calm down, relax, okay? Like, I literally had to wake up and remember who I was, okay? Follow me on Instagram, I told y'all. But I literally had to wake up and remember where I was and who I was, and the fact that I actually had my phone. Like, everything's all good, okay? So let me get into this here, okay? Anyhow, one big thing that I took away from this as well, now we get into it, but around my lost phone or whatever, I said after I lost my phone in the auditorium, I started to panic. But the thing about it is, all of this is like timeless advice. It's like, don't rush because you know what you're doing, okay? It goes along with people either projecting their fears onto you. So that can be somebody trying to rush you to do something. Well, you ain't got enough time. Well, you this years old or whatever. You're getting old, so you can't do this, or you're getting old, so you need to hurry up and do that. Don't rush. Okay, don't rush. Again, follow me on Twitter because it's a tweet that I put out. And actually, I think it's one that I pinned. My pinned tweet. Go follow me on Twitter tonight, today, tomorrow, whatever it is. Okay, whenever you're watching this, and go like and repost my pinned tweet that I have up there right now. But it's in correlation with this. But don't let somebody rush you. Period. You don't need to rush. Don't let somebody rush you to do certain things, okay? Not with common sense, okay? Because you know what you're doing. So, I mean, literally, whatever you got going on, whatever your timeline is, it might look different from somebody else. You know, I love y'all to death, okay? You know what I'm saying? I love y'all to life, whatever you want to say. But y'all was rushing me, okay? Y'all was, Olivia, you getting on when you coming back, Olivia, when you coming back. Like, I love you guys, okay? But y'all don't know what's going on in my life. Y'all have no idea. I have other things I need to do, okay? I have other things I need to take care of, all right? But even when it is, you know what I'm saying, in you know, I'm about to say good faith. Even when it is coming from a good place, don't allow anybody to rush you, okay? Because nobody knows what the timeline is, what God is setting up for you, okay? So don't let nobody rush you, because at the end of the day, you know what you got going on, okay? You know what you're doing. And as well, like I said, don't be afraid of any type of fear. Because like I said, there was something, I don't even remember. That's the thing about it. Like, the danger that was in the auditorium, I don't remember what it was. All right. It was literally like this atmospheric danger. Like, it was just a vibe that it was like, I don't know, like bad juju in there or something. I don't know. But that's the thing. I walked right back on up in there. Okay, I walked right back up in there, and I just didn't fear, because I'm like, I know what I came here to do. I know what I need to do, so I'm about to go do that. Like, what are you saying? Okay. But anyways, like I said, other people may see something that they project as some type of fear, but again, don't let nobody hold you back. Okay, whatever you got going on. And that was a big thing too with the title up here, whatever. They call you crazy, but at least they did gonna call you. Like I said, literally people in the dream, literally, how can it be literal and it's a dream, okay? But people in the dream, like I said, whoever I walked out with, and that's the thing, I don't even remember them people. Like, in the dream, like, I don't remember who they were. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I don't remember my dream. I'm saying while I was in the dream, I'm like, who are these people? Like, why are y'all leading me outside of this thing? And then y'all rushed me. Y'all rushed me to leave out of here. Don't know what's going on. Don't see the danger nowhere. And then I end up leaving my phone. You know? But anyways, there was a big vibe around the fact that I was in an auditorium. Some of y'all either might be auditioning for something, or I mean literally it could just be a job interview or something like that. But there's a big vibe around where it might be a risk. Okay, this either might be a crazy job, this either might be a big risk. You may be leaving something where other people think you got it good. You know, just like, what, you crazy for doing that? Listen, call me crazy, but at least you calling me. Somebody's calling. Okay, somebody's probably gonna be calling, emailing, whatever you got going on, but some type of like communication or correspondence might be going on. All right. But anyways, like I said, those people was calling me crazy, or they were calling me crazy, about wanting to go back into, like, basically like go back into the fire. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people have like that, or that saying about walking in the fire or going into the fire or something. But again, I feel like you have no fear. You should not have any fear right now. Hold on, I gotta reread this now because I'm okay. Okay. I looked up the definition of losing. That's what I did. I mean, I always do this. I always break down and look up like the different interpretations and definitions of what's going on in my dream, which y'all should do that too. You know what I'm saying? Just Google any little parts that you remember to see what your subconscious is trying to tell you. But when I looked up dream interpretation of losing your phone, it says that losing your phone in a dream can mean you have an amazing personality that hello. that people envy, because I literally put PPL, okay? You may have an amazing personality that people envy. And that's why I say it's time to wake up and remember who you are. So whole time you got folk trying to lead you out of danger where you see no daggone danger, okay? Whole time you got your aunties and folk telling you, oh, just go get this, just go do a new this, just go do a new thing. It's like, no, I'm gonna do my thing. Like, I'm gonna do my thing, because I know that whatever you got going on, it's leading you somewhere. So it's like, again, it's time to wake up. Okay, it's time to wake up and remember who you are, because, and literally, you may have been led astray. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, because it's just too much to get into the wrong path, right path. Baby, your path is your path. Okay, I don't know, maybe you went to a pit stop and you thought that was your destination. Well, guess what? It's not. Okay, guess what? It's daggone not. Okay, or you got stuck in a situation or stuck in some type of thing. Baby, it ain't the end. Okay, it's not the end at all. And as well, for some of y'all, like I said, of you waking up, like something being your wake up call, or something making you realize whatever, you have a little light bulb moment. You just need to be aware that some people may want you to change because they can't handle your shine. You know, like I said, just an example of, if I was to, in the dream again, if I were to just, keep that same phone, if I were able to find my phone, it's like, well, I got those connections in there, or, I still got, something that I documented or whatever. Like, there is something within inside of you, okay, where somebody might be trying to get rid of it. They don't want you to continue on with that dream or continue on with whatever it is that you got going on, because they know that there's something there. And if you were to get rid of it, then baby, it's going to make it more comfortable for them, right? It's going to make it way more comfortable for them. So again, beware that some people may want you to change certain things about you because they won't be able to handle basically you waking up and remembering who you are, Oh yeah, and like I said, basically the end of that, I just say I literally woke up and I remembered, like, I got my phone. There was no need to panic, and everything was cool. And just realizing that, I mean, there was nothing to daggone fear, I mean, look, Chad. Also, too, I had wrote this at 1:11 a.m. So 111 might be very significant for some of you guys, as well as 222. Okay, look. I love y'all so much. Like I said, I'm going to link the other video here. I'm going to link it twice, at the beginning and right here, right now. What time is it? Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Make sure y'all check out my Etsy shop, okay, which I'm really excited about. I love y'all so much. If you are watching this live, you know what I'm saying, like we right here, catch me back at my next live stream, okay? Because I'm about to do another one like right after this, okay? I love y'all so much. Okay, bye.